What do you do when the one you love chooses death over a life with you? If you're a devoted fan of the Yellowstone universe like I am, then the ending of 1923 probably hit you hard. And today, we're going to talk about one of the most heart-wrenching moments in the entire saga, not just as viewers, but through the lens of psychology. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Rose Elizabeth, and here we explore the stories we love through the mind, the heart, and everything in between. Today, let's talk about Alexandra. Alexandra was my favorite female character in the Yellowstone universe. Vibrant, fearless, passionate. Taylor Sheridan, the creator of the series, gave her the highest praise through Jacob Dutton's words. If a shooting star could talk, that would be her. After enduring incredible hardship, Alexandra finally made it to America and reunited with Spencer in snowy Montana. But due to severe frostbite, her life came to an end. Miraculously, the premature baby boy she bore survived, perhaps because she passed on her fierce will to live. To me, Alex was like the Prometheus of the Dutton family, braving every danger to bring them fire, hope, and the next generation. That's the spirit of Yellowstone, unbreakable, even when faced with death. She chose her own way to leave, with love on her terms, leaving behind legacy in life, as proud and dazzling in death as she was in life. But here's the thing. She could have survived. Yes, with amputated limbs. She would still have her beauty, her humor, her eyes that sparkled like fire. If it were me, I might have chosen surgery. I'd give up my ability to run across the pastures of Montana if it meant I could laugh freely, raise my child, grow old with Spencer, rocking beside him on the porch under the golden light of sunset. But Alexandra chose something else. And from a psychological perspective, her decision is what we call rational madness. Rational madness is when someone's actions seem irrational to others, even crazy, but make perfect sense within the framework of their own beliefs, identity, and emotions. It's not that the logic is broken, it's that the worldview is different. To most people, choosing death over life with your child and the man you love is unthinkable. But for her, it made perfect sense. Her identity, her dignity, her freedom, they were all wrapped up in her body and her sense of self. Survival without wholeness wasn't life to her. It was surrender. And surrender to Alexandra was a kind of death in itself. It was a heartbreaking, intentional act. And yes, it's madness, but not chaos. A decision made not from confusion, but from clarity. It forces us to ask, when someone's pain or pride runs that deep, are they really irrational? Or are they simply living by a different kind of logic? Alex's love burned like fire, like a moth to the flame. Intense, brief, blinding. Haruki Murakami once said, "If you love someone, don't be afraid of the outcome. Love fiercely when you can, because not everyone gets the chance to meet someone they truly love." And that's Alexandra. She loved, fearlessly, wildly. Once-in-a-lifetime love. She gave it everything, even her life. It's the kind of love that sears itself into your memory. The kind that lives in poetry, that echoes in myths. Romeo and Juliet, Jack and Rose, Spencer and Alexandra. And from a psychological standpoint, this makes sense too. Because pain, oddly enough, can feel safe, familiar. Psychologist Virginia Satir once said, "People prefer the certainty of misery to the misery of uncertainty. That's why we sometimes stay in the pain, because we know it. And the brain releases endorphins even when we hurt, comforting chemicals that make heartbreak feel almost like home. That's also why stories of tragic love feel so profound. Because deep down, we know how rare it is to find a love like that. And if you've ever loved like that, truly, madly, even once, then you know it was worth it." So now, when I think about Alexandra's choice, I don't question it anymore. Because for her, a life without the love that made her feel most alive wasn't a life worth living. If you've ever loved with your whole heart, or lost someone who made you feel more alive than anyone else ever could, I hope Alexandra's story speaks to you the way it spoke to me. Thank you for watching. I am sorry I don't know how to borrow 1923 videos here. I am new to make YouTube videos, and I promise I will get better. Until next time, take good care of yourself, and love while you can.